You're listening to Heritage Radio Network.
Well, hello. Welcome to All in the Industry on Heritage Radio Network. I'm your host and producer, Shari Bayer, and it is July 13th, 2024, and this is our 392nd episode of this series, which is dedicated to behind-the-scenes talent in the hospitality industry. Today, I have a special on-the-road show from the world's 50 best restaurants 2024, which took place in Las Vegas in early June, and it was an honor to be there. And my interviews include the chefs from Disfrutar, who received the #1 spot on the list this year for their restaurant in Barcelona. So that's coming up, but first, as I do in every show, I will start out with my PR tip, and then we will have my interviews, and I have a solo dining experience. As the founder of Bayer Public Relations, I'm going to tip the show off with my PR tip of the week. So today's tip is to celebrate wins. Yes, I know I've talked about celebrating milestones and our successes before on this show, but I think it's good to be reminded that we should acknowledge our achievements and those of our peers and raise a glass and toast together. Whether it's big or small, professional or personal, anything that we've worked hard for and given our passion and our devotion, our love and our time deserves to be recognized. So let's always celebrate life's precious moments and victories as they are an essential part of our journeys. That's my tip today. Okay, so today I have one of my special on-the-road episodes, and they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but not today, as this show is on the world's 50 Best Restaurants 2024, which had its annual awards gala in Las Vegas, Nevada on Wednesday, June 5th at the Wynn Las Vegas, and I attended the awards as well as other events with the 50 Best, which I will get to in a moment. I was excited to be there. I have been to Las Vegas several times over my adult life, and I always enjoy visiting. And as you'll hear in my upcoming interviews, I did ask several chefs who I spoke with about their take on Las Vegas, as many were visiting for the very first time. Regular listeners of my show know I've been covering the awards over the past year. I was in Valencia last year for the 50 Best. And I also went to Latin America's 50 Best in Rio back in November. And then earlier this year, I was in Seoul, South Korea for Asia's 50 Best. So I really love being a part of the celebration and festivities. And it's always so well produced. And being that this year's ceremony was in Las Vegas, there was a very large presence of U.S. journalists and industry people that I knew. And there was a really great vibe and energy, and the Wynn was a fantastic headquarters, and I did stay at the Encore Wynn, and it was very nice. My room had a view of the Sphere, which was extremely cool. I had seen U2 at the Sphere back in the fall, and if I had no activities to go to, I could have just watched the show on the outside all day. It was quite entertaining. But of course, I did have places to go, great places indeed. And I'll also note that it was very hot in Las Vegas. It was over 100 degrees, but that didn't stop us. So for the awards, they took place at the Wynn Las Vegas, and it started at a reception at Lafite and then was followed by the ceremony itself at the Encore Theater. And then post-ceremony, we celebrated together at the Encore Beach Club, which was by the pools at the Wynn, and it was a little steamy out, but everyone was in full celebratory mode. It was really great energy and a lot of fun. And the World's 50 Best Restaurants is sponsored by San Pellegrino and Aqua Panna. And everyone was red carpet ready, including myself. And the ceremony, as usual, kicked off with my favorite red carpet video that captures the moments from the reception, and then a Vegas style performance, and then led by one host who was excellent. And she goes through the top 50 from 50 to number 1. And before the awards, they do reveal the recipients of the 51 to 100 spots. So those chefs are invited to attend as well, and many of them did. And the way they do the seating is they have the chefs all sit together in one section, and then the sponsors sit together and the media sits together, and that's how the room is divided up. And as they go through number 50 down to the number 1, when the chefs and restaurants' names are called, the chefs stand up in their seat and wave at the cameras, and everyone applauds, and then they sit back down. So there aren't a lot of speeches or people coming to the stage. There are a few special awards, and it's all very exciting. So the number 1 spot this year went to Disfrutar in Barcelona, Spain. And this is from the 3 chefs, Edward Chartreuse, Mateo Casanas, and Oriol Castro. And I'm so happy for them, so well deserved. I've now dined at Disfrutar twice. Very lucky to be able to say that. They were both solo dining experiences, and one was last year after the World's 50 Best in Valencia when I visited and I did a interview with Mateo and Oriol, which is in our archives, and we talked all about their number 2 spot on the list, and now they're number 1, and I couldn't be more thrilled for them. And Disfrutar means to enjoy, in case you didn't know. So chefs and team, please enjoy. And I can't wait to get back to your restaurant and continue to celebrate with you. Thank you for your hospitality. And again, congratulations. Now I will go through the top 10. So number 2 went to Asador Estebare in Spain, which is in the Basque region. And I dined there many years ago and loved it. It's in the countryside and it's fantastic. Number 3 went to Table by Bruno Verjus in Paris. I've not been there yet, but it's on my list, as well as Diverso, or Diver XO, as I say, in Madrid. That was number 4. And number 5, Mido, Lima, Peru. I love Mido, and Misha, who was also honored with the number 1 spot on Latin America's 50 Best from 2023. Number 6, Automix in New York City. That's JP Park and Elia Park's restaurant, and fantastic people restaurant. At number 7, Jorge Vallejo of Quintonel in Mexico City. I dined there many years ago and met him and had a wonderful meal. And number 8 went to Rasmus Monk Alchemist in Copenhagen, which was my last show I just aired. I have a whole interview with Rasmus from Copenhagen in April, and then a little segment from the awards. My experience there was extraordinary, made an lasting impression indeed. Number 9 went to Gagan, that's Anand Gagan's restaurant in Bangkok. And number 10 went to Don Julio in Buenos Aires, Argentina. And on this top 10 list, in addition to Disfrutar, Mido, Automix, Quintonel, and Gagan are all a part of my Chef Wise book, which I love. So congratulations to everyone on the top 50, everyone in the top 100, everyone who works so hard in the restaurant industry, and all of the restaurant teams and all of the businesses that work with the chefs and restaurants to support them, from consultants to the food and beverage vendors to the publicists to the website builders to the journalists. We are all in this industry together, and it's a beautiful industry to be a part of. So congratulations to everyone, and to the world's 50 best. Thank you for having me, and congratulations on another wonderful production. So before I get to my interviews, I will also say I got to town a little early to attend one of the signature session dinners, which will be my solo dining experience. Other activities I did, I went to a press conference the day before the gala, as well as the 50 Best Talks. And I was able to attend a grand media dinner at the Venetian, which Thomas Keller and Wolfgang Puck and a few other chefs did a course each. And it was set up at this beautiful long table in the corridor of the Venetian, and it was stunning, and the whole meal was very memorable. So thank you. And I have an interview coming up soon with Wolfgang Puck, which will be wonderful to share with you all. I also went to the 50 Best closing party at Ale Lounge on 66, which was a rooftop space at the Resorts World Las Vegas. And I went by the new Fontainebleau Hotel to a cocktail event, and it was nice to see that new space. I also had some great meals. So these are the interviews coming up. First, I speak with Brian Howard of Sparrow Wolf in Las Vegas, who hosted the Signature Sessions collab with Ana Ros of Hiša Franko of Slovenia, which received the number 48 spot on the list this year. And Ana is in my book, and I've seen her now at several of these award celebrations and in New York City at a Fiden party, because she also has a Fiden book. But I hadn't had her food or Brian's food, so I was excited to attend their dinner, and I got the opportunity to sit down with Brian. So that's the first one coming up. And then I speak with Virgilio Martinez of Central in Lima, Peru, which was the number one restaurant on the world's 50 best list in 2023, as well as Latin America's 50 best list, and it's now on the best of best. And we chatted at the 50 Best Talks. He had been part of a press conference before that, and I caught him at the reception. And I always love seeing Virgilio and having an opportunity to talk with him. He's just a joy and so talented. And I loved the press conference as well as the 50 Best Talks. They were wonderful. They included Kwame Anuachi and Daniel Hume and Josh Nealand, and it was very well attended, and this was all at the Wynn. And also, I'll mention that Virgilio's wife, Pia Leone, who's also a Chef-Wise chef, as is Virgilio. Sorry, I mentioned Chef-Wise a lot, but I can't help myself. I'm very proud to have these chefs a part of my book. So her restaurant, Koye, in Lima, is currently number 16 on the 50 best list. Congratulations. And then I have an interview with the trio of chefs, Ariel, Matteo, and Edward from Disfrutar, which, as I mentioned, is now the number one spot on the list. Huge congratulations. And we talked at the 50 Best Talks. And then we're going to jump to the reception at the gala. And first I speak with Riccardo Caminini of Lido 84, and his restaurant is at Lake Garda in Italy, and he got the number 12 spot on the list. And then go back to speaking with the three chefs from Disfrutar before the awards ceremony, and then I'm going to play for you the speeches that the three of them gave once they announced their number one spot on the list. They went up on the stage at the awards and gave very heartfelt speeches, and I thought it would be nice to play them back for you. They are in Spanish, and all three of the chefs speak. It starts with Oriol, it goes to Edward, and then Mateo. And if you don't speak Spanish, you'll get the energy of it. Don't worry, I did. And I'll share a bit of the transcript as well. And from there, post awards at the reception, I speak with Mingu Kang of Mingles in Seoul, South Korea, who I recently met when I was in Seoul for Asia's 50 Best. I dined at his restaurant. It was wonderful, and he received the number 44 spot. Then I speak with Jorge Vallejo of Quintonel in Mexico City, and he got the number 7 spot. And then I speak with Santiago Lastra of Cole in London. He is now number 17 on the list. And then Himanshu Sani of Trisand Studio in Dubai, number 13 on the list. And finally, my interview with Rasmus Monk from Alchemist in Copenhagen, who is number 8 on the list. And I'm so thrilled to know these chefs and appreciate them taking the time to chat with me. Ricardo Caminini, the Disfrutar chefs, Jorge Vallejo, Santiago Lastra, Himanshu Sani are also all Chef-wise chefs. And I feel really lucky and grateful that I've had the opportunity to dine at so many of these restaurants and get to know these chefs. So that's what's coming up. Thank you so much to all the chefs and big congratulations. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you all enjoy our interviews. I apologize for any background noise. We did have these conversations pretty much on the fly in party-like atmospheres, so you will get a sense of Vegas, baby, as they say. So here are my interviews from the World's 50 Best Restaurants 2024 in Las Vegas. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm Brian Howard. I'm the chef owner here at Sparrow Wolf.
So you opened here 8 years ago?
Yeah, we opened up at the end of 2016. We just celebrated our birthday, and so far it's been wildly successful, and we're just super grateful.
Yeah, well, I'm thrilled to be here, my first time at your restaurant, and we just wrapped up an outstanding collaboration dinner that you did with Ana Ros of Hiša Franko in Slovenia. So how did that come about?
Well, it's really surreal. We got a call from Drew at the World's 50 Best and said that we were recommended to that we should be one of the signature series dinners. And I at the end of the day, I'm really blown away that they would call us. And kind of it's new for us, So they called up and they asked who we'd want to cook with, and we kind of tossed around a bunch of names, and Anna's name was kind of like at the top of the list for us. I think I really respect what she does over there, and I see that she uses a lot of bold flavors and cooking techniques, and I don't know, I just really have a respect for what she does. And then they said, she's absolutely wants to come and cook with you, and that was it. And we spent some time kind of coordinating on menus and talking over the phone with the team, and here we are today. And I think it was a pretty successful event. Obviously you're learning to cook with new teams, and so nothing's ever perfect the way you want it to be, but I think once we got our sea legs in the beginning, it went really well.
Well, having participated as a diner, it was fantastic. There were a lot of courses. Did you collaborate on each dish, or were some dishes more yours than Anna's? No. I'm always curious how that works with collaborations.
Yeah, we talked about they did a menu they're featuring right now at Hiša Franko. And then, we first started talking to them about what they wanted to cook. They were traveling here, so, having home field advantage for us, we wanted to be a little bit respectful of that. And, so they presented a menu, and then we kind of worked around it and created things that we thought would be complementary to some degree, but really showcase who we are as a restaurant.
Is there one dish or something that you say is most signature to what you're doing here at Sparrow Wolf?
Well, I think stylistically you'll see we created a lot of new stuff. Some stuff that we never even tried or tasted until today, which was, always it's always a feat. But I think stylistically was a true testament to what we do, and we kind of cook, borderless a little bit. Like my background's more Southeast Asian with like French technique, and but we cook globally. We cook kind of inspired food here at Sparrow Wolf. We cook the way we feel in the moment. But at the same time, it's cohesive. It has to make sense. So you'll see a little influence from different regions and different techniques from all over the globe, but still kind of hitting on those Southeast Asian flavors a little bit and nuances.
What does it mean for you to have 50 Best in Vegas now? Because how long have you been in Vegas?
I've lived in Las Vegas since 2000. I think it's a big deal. The whole town, it's a big city, small town. So we all know each other. If you're in the industry, it's it's one of the best cities I've ever lived in the sense of community. Where kind of everybody wants each other to win and has each other's back. And so having 50 Best here, and we're hoping that Michelin will come back. So they can see that what's happening in this town is really special. There's a lot of talented people. I think you get some of the best training up on the Strip. And a lot of those people are branching out to do their own things now. But, I think for me, being this is my home, I want them to see that, there's more to this city than, the nightlife and the celebrity chef restaurants and the big volume restaurants, of people that genuinely care about pushing the boundaries with cuisine, but also taking care of the community and the people within it. Like I said earlier during the dinner, that we tried to highlight a lot of the people, the artisans of our community. Whether it was the apron maker, or the person that there's so many people in this town that do special things. So we really want to highlight that and showcase the world. That we are a real city. We are a real food town.
You are a real food town. It's great to be here, and this was an amazing kickoff to few days of World's 50 Best. Are you going to be at the awards?
I will be at the awards. It's going to be an incredible week. We have 2 more events tomorrow, 1 more on Thursday night. So we have a full agenda outside of the awards, but just for 50 Best. And I think where the team is pumped up, a lot of my, for some of us, we've done certain things like this, but some of our team, they're young and they've never experienced this. So it's a real honor. We're grateful. And, I think at the end of the day, it's just, overwhelmed with gratitude.
Well, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you and an honor to be here. And I look forward to coming back another time to Vegas and experiencing your restaurant solo. And I know you probably got to run, but if you want to run through a little of your background.
Sure. Yeah. I've been in Las Vegas for, 20 plus years now. It's home. I cut my teeth here. Essentially I came from Detroit right out of high school, and my culinary training pretty much started here under, at Lutece with Andre Saltner, and I spent some time with Thomas Keller and David Myers and Carrie Simon and Andre Rachat, and so many great people that have helped me get to where I am today. We have Sparrow Wolf now. We have a new restaurant called See You Soon. It's going to be kind of a more seafood-focused restaurant that's coming up. And then we also have another restaurant called Half Bird. So, we're growing in, just one foot in front of the other, trying to just keep doing good things.
Well, congratulations. Again, wonderful to meet you. And I'll see you elsewhere in Vegas, hopefully over the next couple of days.
I'll see you this week. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
I'm Martinez, and this is my second time in Vegas. I remember I came here when it was about 30 years ago.
Okay, so second time. And what's your impression of Vegas?
I didn't have much time to go to restaurants. So much diversity in terms of restaurants and people, and I know people is coming here for fun, so which has a nice energetic aura, whatever. Which seems to be cool. And then we see the restaurants. I was speaking to people because people say like there's no identity here as a Vegas culture or restaurant, but I think part of the identity here is that we be diverse. You know what is happening in most of the places in the world where we want to see this kind of melting pot.
Yeah, no, I agree. And congratulations. How's this year been for you? I saw you last in Rio at the TAM Latin American Festival. That's where I was at So how's this year been?
Yeah, I saw you there, and yes, it's there. Well, we've been working a lot in the past. I mean, since we opened Central, and we've been trying to push the boundaries that go to the limits on innovation, creativity, and just performing in a way that we enjoy working as a team together. We're growing a lot. We are creating new systems. We opened after the Central. We opened Mir in the mountains of Peru. We opened Japan, and now we just don't want to open any more places. I think we're fine with Central. We're fine with evolution of Central. Pia has another restaurant, and she's doing fantastic. And I think that's why I think our center now is kind of Lima, our restaurant in the mountains, and then Tokyo. So I think those places are quite mystic for us. Like, they have all this essence of nature and to go into innovation and tradition and creativities everywhere. So also we have our research lab and the interpretation center, which is for matter. So I think I think we've been growing lots, and I think we just need to consider that these places they gotta be better and better and better. The evolution of our lives.
Yes, well, I'm due to come back. I'm going to come visit soon. Congratulations. Final question is, being in Vegas, are you blackjack, poker, craps? Do you play any of the games?
Pia enjoys a lot. I'm just, helping her, to go to different places, and she's the one who's playing
All right.
everywhere. I'm not much into this. I'm like having fun, just going, visiting restaurants, having a coffee with friends. What is happening here is that you get to see in this celebration, you get to see like all these different chefs and colleagues. So you need time, to get by, to enjoy with the guys, and so since young chefs to legendary icon chefs that I've been looking at for years. To have the possibility to speak to them and to get to share and learn about the gastronomy is huge. So I think I'm taking advantage of this time. So it's less of the game, the play, and more about working.
I hear you. I find coming here, it's the community of chefs and being part of the celebration, which I love, and seeing you and celebrating with everyone. So congratulations. I'll let you get to the festivities and your talk after your talk.
Oh, thank you so much, and I gotta say that it's always a pleasure to see people like you, and see friends and see people from our community that we are all trying to make this industry way much better.
Congratulations, and you're awesome. And I'll see you somewhere around the road, hopefully in Lima.
Yeah, for sure. Please go to Lima.
Yes, I'd love to. Thank you.
My name is Oriol Castro.
And Mateu Casanyes, together from the restaurant Disfrutar in Barcelona. Yeah, Eduard Chatruc is the other owner with us.
So, is this your first time here?
Yeah, for all of three of us, it's the first time that we visit Las Vegas.
And what's your impression so far?
Well, we just arrived yesterday night, and we have just 12 hours here, and it's crazy, It's another world. We cannot believe, that in the middle in the desert, we can find a done bigger city than this,
Are you looking forward to dining anywhere while you're here?
Today, we are going to have lunch with some friends with a restaurant in José Andrés. And after this night, we have the chef feast. And we will go there to be with all the chefs and have a little bit of party.
Amazing. Well, I'm excited to be here. I've now dined at Disfrutar twice, amazing lunches, and you're number 2 currently on the world's 50 best list. So what's this year been like for you all?
We are so happy to be in the list. We are so happy to be the number 2 the last year, and we are so decided to draw the same way that we do it the last years, this one and the next ones. No, when we combine our project with some list like 50 best, for us it's incredible because we can have one projection around the world that is really different than we can have before. No, and the 50 best. It's true, no? That then put it the light on top of your restaurant and everybody know your project. It is the best way that we can explain around the world.
So when we came here to Las Vegas to support the 50 Best Awards, so now we are in the talks. After this afternoon, we will go to the Chef Fest, and tomorrow is the big day with the gala, no? And that's all. After on Thursday morning, we will have the brunch. That is the official branch of 50 Best. And Thursday afternoon, we return to Barcelona.
And are you doing any casino?
No, not by the moment, but maybe this night we will go there, and maybe if we have lucky, to have the experience, we can play a little bit.
We need to try it.
Yeah.
Yes, well, it's an honor to be here with you all and to have dined at your restaurant, and congratulations, and just have fun. Enjoy the celebration.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Riccardo Camanini, restaurant Lido 84 on Garda Lake, north part of Italy, between Milan and Venice. We have a nice summer now, start now, waiting for you. Italia.
I need to come. Loved the collaboration dinner that you did with Automix a few months ago.
More than a few months ago,
Okay.
January.
It was so spectacular. I felt really lucky to be there.
Thank you very much.
And I would love to come to your restaurant. I know we talked about that.
So this time it's your flight to have, so waiting for you. It will be an honor and a pleasure to show you our culture through our cuisine, our restaurant. So
Thank you so
Waiting
much.
for-
I really want to come. I mean, high priority. And we're here at 50 Best in Vegas. So this is your first time in Vegas?
my first time is magic. You know, it's a kind of dream. Everything is suspended. We don't know if what is true and what not.
Yeah.
So that is a very point of view to say sometimes.
It's a very unique city. I've been
Yeah.
curious to see what chefs and everyone here thinks of it first time. So, yeah, it's exciting to be here and celebrate with you. How are you feeling? We're getting ready for the
You know,
ceremony.
it's a privilege. It's a privilege. We are never ready to something like this because the attention that the gastronomy in the last 10 years achieved is a lot. We are just artisan. We try to discuss about our culture through the food. And so I think this is a big opportunity for us to talk about our culture, our land, our roots.
Yeah.
And in a special night like this, in an incredible city like Las Vegas, it will be an important memory, a very huge memory in our life. So I'm very honored to be here.
I'm honored to be here and to know you, and congratulations. I mean, being here, I think, is a really big deal.
Yeah.
As a chef, and it's I feel really lucky to know you, have you part of my book, my Chef Wise book, and I can't wait to come to Italy. So
It's in my library.
okay.
Yeah, because I love to have a kind of collection of books, and so I think your advice and your effort to do this book, it was huge, and so I'm very happy to have your book in my library.
Thank you. I'm happy to be in your library.
But next time, I'm waiting for you in Italy, even to sign your book.
Oh,
Because
yes,
we
you
rec-
signed mine.
Yes,
Yes.
but not yours in my house.
Now I have to come, right? Yeah, you signed mine, I have to sign yours. So
So,
Thank you. I feel really lucky to know you, and congratulations on all you've achieved. And I
Thank you.
can't wait to visit you in Italy and have fun tonight. I guess my last question will be: are you hitting the tables at all while you're here? You do a little blackjack, a little craps, a little poker.
unfortunately, I'm not a fan of a game, but for sure tomorrow before leaving, I'm trying the lucky part of this
maybe
trip.
like just a slot machine, put a couple coins
I
in.
think roulette is much easier for me.
Oh, roulette might be fun. Yeah, I like to play a little blackjack, but
And the probability to win is much more than other game.
maybe I'll do that too. I just want to have a little fun playing. So
Las Vegas.
yeah, that's Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have fun tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Enjoy your night.
Thank you.
And waiting for you in Italy now.
Okay, I'm coming. Hi, Disfrutar in Vegas. What are you looking forward to tonight with the awards?
We are looking for a nice night. We don't expect big results. We believe to arrive in the number one, yes, because we are now in the number two. But if we arrive in 3 or 4 in another one, we can be happy also, because we have a project that we build every day with a lot of work, a lot of values with all the team and all the people that go with us in this project. No? At the moment, we are thinking only about the ceremony.
Yeah.
We are thinking if what happens if we are the number one or we have another number or another position. And in this moment, we don't thinking about the celebration, because this is a consequence of the things that can be happen inside from the theater, no?
Yes. Well, wherever you are in the list, congratulations. I've been now twice to Disfrutar, both times amazing experiences, and I'm honored to have you a part of my Chef Wise book. What's your advice for youngest cooks that might not have seen the book yet?
Well, no, the inspiring from the youngs, it's so easy, no? The people need to start from the base and growing up a little bit, because all the projects need a really hard job, need authentic values, need to be careful from your friends, for your companions, for your colleagues from the profession, no? And all these young people that is starting now, they need to learn around some different houses and later come or start his own project, no?
Yeah, great advice. I'll let you get to the festivities. I'm honored to know you, have you a part of my book, and be here to celebrate with you. So thank you. Thank you
very much.
Buenas noches a todo el escenario, a todos ustedes. Thank you very much. Buenos días, good morning, al otro lado del mundo, en España. Primero de todo, agradecer a la organización de Best Festivals por todo lo que han hecho y este gran proyecto, y que cada año van mejorando y evolucionando. También estamos muy nerviosos, ya me salen las palabras. También ha sido un momento mágico esta noche, porque no nos lo esperábamos y hasta el último segundo ha habido esta sorpresa y esta emoción. Lo recordaremos nosotros tres toda la vida. También agradecer y felicitar a todos los compañeros de oficio que están en esta lista, que hacen cada uno su proyecto y cada uno hace un granito de arena para construir esta gran gastronomía que tenemos en este mundo.
Queremos dedicar, ¿no? que disfrutar, hoy es el mejor restaurante del mundo, a toda la gastronomía de nuestra tierra y a todas las personas que trabajan y trabajaron día a día por la gastronomía y para hacer de este oficio maravilloso. Y también, cómo no, que muchos estarán ahora en disfrutar, se han levantado muy pronto. Sin nuestros equipos, nosotros tres no somos nada, tanto en compartir como en disfrutar. Nos han acompañado desde el primer día y se lo debemos todo a ellos. Y cómo no, nuestras familias, que de siempre han estado a nuestro lado, nos han apoyado en todo, han sufrido mucho por nosotros, y esperamos que este premio pues sea una alegría para ellos y bueno, ya haya valido un poquito la pena pues todo lo que hemos estado en casa.
Sí, que no puedo acabar. Bien, al final cuando empezamos este proyecto, disfrutar hace 10 años, este 2024, nadie de los tres se puede imaginar que esto llegaría aquí. Es verdad, no lo podemos ocultar, que el último año hemos soñado mucho en este momento. Hemos llegado. Es un oficio y que eso para contar necesita horas, horas y todavía más horas. Pero tiene una cosa muy bonita, y es que podemos a través de él hacer felices a muchas personas. Eduardo ha dicho que cada uno con su proyecto, todos los que estamos aquí, los que están fuera, los que no están, van añadiendo un granito de arena para hacer grande este gran mundo de gastronomía. Nosotros estamos pero muy orgullosos de haber podido tomar un reto hace muchos años atrás para ayudar también a un proyecto muy grande que pasó hace muchos años y nosotros pudimos sumar de una forma orgullosa para que estuviera aquí. Pero es verdad que cuando uno vive esto en primera persona y con un proyecto propio, esto es algo increíble. Muchas gracias a todos.
So that was beautiful. I don't speak Spanish, but I do know a few words, and I do know appreciation and love, and I definitely felt that in their speeches. I'm so happy for them. And I'm not going to read back the entire transcript in English, but I will share a couple of quotes. Oriol said, "I'm very nervous. My hands are shaking. It has been a magical moment tonight because we didn't expect it. And until the last second, there have been these surprises, this excitement. We will remember it the rest of our lives." And from Edward, "Without our teams, the three of us are nothing, both in sharing and enjoying. They have accompanied us since the first day. We owe everything to them." And Mateo said, "When we started this project 10 years ago, none of us could have imagined this would come." And he ended with, "This is something incredible. Thank you very much to all." So I'll leave it at that. Huge congratulations. It was so special being there and seeing and hearing these speeches live, and an honor to know all of you. So Mingu Kang of Mingles, which I happened to be in Seoul going to Asia's 50 Best. I got to meet you and go to your restaurant. It was phenomenal.
The 50 best, how long it have been? The 25. And that time was almost a time that I started the cooking.
Yeah.
So when I had that list, I would already have a dream to work at that restaurant. But now, after 20-something years, so I came here on the list for the award. We get the award, so it's the big difference, and tonight my dream is come true. You know, I'm very happy.
I'm so happy for you. I mean, when they announced your name,
right?
Because this is the first time you're on the 50. And
also first Korean restaurant. First time the restaurant on the top 50 from Korea.
wow, amazing. And the newcomer on the list. And which number were you again?
44. Yeah.
That's a good number.
Yeah, good number.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. Yeah.
You deserve to be on the list.
Normally, I'm already participate the Asia 50 Best. This is my second time to come to 50 Best, World 50 Best. One time it happened. They have an event in Singapore. That time was we are ranked on between 50 to 100. So Singapore is quite close from Korea, so I visit there. But I never expected we will get the top 50. So we came.
I expected it. No, I think it's amazing. Congratulations. Is this your first time in Vegas?
No, it's my actually first time.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're a regular here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm regular, yeah. But I'm not gambler. Yeah.
Oh, so cool. So how are you going to celebrate?
I call my wife and my family and my team in Korea. I really appreciate all our guests, all our partner, farmer, the producer, all the supporter around us. I'm very honored and all the help making this happen.
Well, I'm so happy for you. Enjoy. I'm honored to met you, dine at your restaurant. I can't wait to come back. I had an amazing time in Seoul.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Jorge Vallejo from Quintonil in Mexico City.
Which I've been to many years ago, and you're a part of my Chef Wise book, a huge honor. And congratulations, we're at the world's 50 best restaurants, and you just were named the number 7 spot on the list. Changed from last year 2 spots from number 9. So that's cool.
It's amazing. I mean, we're very happy to already to be part of this. It's such a great, achievement, of course, but an honor to be surrounded by so many talent.
Yeah.
And then to be up there, it's very exciting. We're very humbled to be part of it. Yeah, no words.
Yeah, well, I'm just excited to be here and a part of it, and I'm not on the list. So what does the award do for business? Does it bring in more clientele from around the world?
I mean, well, of course, the clientele. We are very lucky enough to have many people visiting us from all over the world. I think this is more just for our team. It's just a recognition for them for such a great effort they do every day. We work together many, many hours. The guys from this food were telling that also such an honor to be named so our families can, in a way, see all the effort, all the passion, all the hours we put every day to do what we do. And we're just very happy to be part, of course, to the customers, to the friends that consider us for this. It's a great honor.
Well, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait to get back to Mexico City. How are you going to celebrate in Vegas?
With my friends. We came from Mexico City with many friends because we wanted to experience the Vegas.
Is it your first time here?
No, we've been before,
okay.
So we came with our friends and just celebrate. We be with the chefs and keep enjoying.
Well, congratulations. Enjoy. Have a lot of fun. And so nice to see you. And thank you again for being part of my book. It's a huge honor.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Well, hello. I'm here with Santiago Lastra of Cole in London. Congratulations. We're at the world's 50 best restaurants, and your restaurant was just named number 17. And last year you were 23, if I remember correctly. So congratulations. It's amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's really great. I mean, at the end of the day, you never know how these things are going to evolve and the results. But I think one of the most challenging things is to kind of keep doing things and I guess just keep being part of this community, and I think the most amazing thing is to be able to be here with colleagues and that is literally the people that I admire the most in the whole world. So for us, it's a big honor, and I just don't know what else to say. I'm very happy. I'm really, really happy. I really want to celebrate.
I'm going to let you go celebrate. I feel the same way, and I'm not a chef with a restaurant. I love being part of the community here with the chefs and celebrating with all of you. So how are you going to celebrate? Is it a little Vegas night out?
Yes, I bring a little bit of mezcal.
Okay.
So we're going to have a little bit of mezcal with the team and with our friends. And I don't think we will gamble, but we will dance. Yeah, I love dancing, so we're going to dance quite a lot.
Wonderful. Your smile says it all. Congratulations. I love that you're part of my Chef Voice book. I love that I was able to experience going to Cole not that long ago. I can't wait to come back, and I can't wait to just see how you continue to blossom in this industry. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. I cannot wait for you to come back soon.
I'm booking my flight soon.
Yeah,
Thank
amazing,
you.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank
you so
you.
much. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Himanshu Seni, and I'm from Trescent Studio restaurant in Dubai.
And What spot did you get?
We were today got the award for the best restaurant in Middle East.
Yes, it's amazing.
It's 2 years in a row. We won it last year. We won it this time. It's a big honor to represent UAE, to represent Middle East with Indian food, which is so popular in our region. But it's a great honor to represent my country also because I believe Indian cuisine is something which is going to be talked about in future. It's coming up. It's right there. And the world will know more about Indian food soon.
Yes, well, and I can't wait to get to Dubai and visit you because I've never been.
Yes, looking forward.
So this is your first time in Vegas?
Yes.
What do you think?
For me, it feels like Dubai, to be honest.
Okay.
It's like Dubai's distant cousin without casinos. But Dubai is also larger than life. It's very metropolitan. We get people from all around the world. And the restaurant scene is booming. We have so many big chefs who opened up in Dubai. And I think it's just in the center of the world. It's connecting the world with Emirates. I think it's one of the best spots in the world right now to be in as a chef.
Amazing. Congratulations on the list.
Thank you.
What spot are you again?
I was 13.
That's awesome. It's
Yeah.
a great number.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm honored to be here. I think it's an honor just to be here.
I think anywhere in the list is an honor.
Yes.
As long as you're wearing a scarf, this one,
Yes.
any number is okay.
Yes.
For me, second to 50 is the same spot. A winner is a winner, and then from second to 50 is the same spot.
Yes.
It's all equal.
Well, it's awesome. Thank you for being
Thank
part
you.
of my book, Chef Eyes. It's
Was my
an
honor. Was my honor.
Well,
Thank you
it's
so much.
nice to see you. Have fun. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Celebrate.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello, Rasmus Monk of Alchemist in Copenhagen, which I had the pleasure of dining at very recently and meeting you and doing an interview. Congratulations for the world's 50 best restaurants. And you are on the list this year as number 8.
It's number 8, exactly, yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we're very happy, and pleased to be in the top 10 and just be a part of the 50 best list and these events and see so many great colleagues. It's amazing. And then like this Ruta as number 1 this year was, I'm very happy for that.
Very happy for them too. I think well deserved. And as with your restaurant, I mean, what you're doing is so extraordinary, very special.
Fantastic.
How much does your clientele come from, like, lists? Do people come in and let you know, like, how they heard of you, or how does it affect business?
Yeah, I think it of course give a lot of attention to the restaurant, and I think there's a lot of people flying from around the world for when they see it on the 50 best list. So in that way it attracts some people to the guests to the restaurant. We've been very privileged from the start that we have been solid booked and have a huge waiting list. So in that way we're probably not gonna feel it from day to day right now, but it's always nice, and it's always great to be a part of the top of the game, and in that way hopefully bring more guests in the future to Copenhagen and Denmark as well.
Yes, I want to come back. You've been to Vegas?
I went one time before in February, had an event with Super Bowl, so this is second time.
Yeah.
But it's nice, it's good to be back. It's like just everything is huge and overwhelming. So when you come from little Denmark,
Yeah, I come from big cities, and I still feel the same way.
that's good to hear.
Yeah, well, the hotels especially, they're also grandeur, yeah. So, well, I'll let you get back to the festivities, but congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your time in Vegas, and I'll see you in Denmark or perhaps elsewhere.
Yeah, exactly. See you in Copenhagen.
Thank you. Welcome back to All in the Industry on Heritage Radio Network. I'm your host and producer, Shari Bayer, and this is my special On the Road show on the world's 50 best restaurants 2024, which took place in Las Vegas, Nevada in early June. And I hope you enjoyed my interviews and hearing disfrutars chef's speeches. I loved being a part of the celebration and toasting everyone, and big congratulations to all the chefs and their teams and to the world's 50 best. And special shout out to William Drew and Tim Brooke Webb and the entire 50 Best production team, and to the Wynn Hotel and their team, including VP of Culinary Operations, Christopher Lee, who's a friend, as well as Elizabeth Blau, who's a past guest of this show and played a large role in bringing the 50 Best to Las Vegas, and just everyone involved. I will be posting more pictures online, and personally, having traveled and dined around the world, I'm very lucky to have gone to many of the restaurants who were recognized on the list. And through my book and getting to know a lot of the chefs, I just want to say the passion that these chefs have for their craft and their love for what they do and their ability to create these extraordinary tasting menus and experiences. And it might not be for everyone, and a lot of these restaurants are higher price points, but I think they are so special, and these chefs work so hard. They deserve to be recognized and celebrated. And I just want to say that I truly appreciate all of you and what you do and your teams. And I think you all know that without me making this extra statement, but I felt like I wanted to. So big congratulations, and look forward to seeing you at the next one. And it's time for my solo dining experience. So this week, it's at Sparrow and Wolf for the signature session with Hiša Franko, which took place on Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. Here's the rundown. The location: Sparrow and Wolf, 4480 Spring Mountain Road, Las Vegas, Nevada. The concept: it's a collaboration dinner between the team of Hiša Franko in Slovenia, led by former World's 50 Best female chef Ana Ros, who is a chef-wise chef, and with Chef Brian Howard of the acclaimed off-the-strip restaurant Sparrow and Wolf, and you heard from Brian earlier on the show. So why'd I go? Well, this is a one-time opportunity to have this special collaboration dinner, and I haven't been to Anna's restaurant in Slovenia, and I really would like to go, but she was bringing her concept to Vegas, so I figured how could I not take advantage of that? And I also had never been to Sparrow and Wolf, so I always like trying new places, so there you go. That's why I went. My experience. So I got a ticket in advance. This dinner did sell out. When I arrived, the dining room was set up with communal tables, and I was seated at one, actually next to someone who I knew in the industry, Andrew. So shout out to Andrew. And he was with a chef from the Wynn, and the woman across from me was local in Vegas, and we all shared this meal together, and there were a few other familiar faces in the dining room, and it sat about 60 people, and it had really good energy. And the menu was a special 5-course menu featuring 10 dishes and canapes. And between the courses, Anna and Brian shared details of the different dishes, and the bar area was being used for some plating. And so it felt very interactive and exciting and special. And it was a long meal. We were there for over 4 hours, but it went by fast through the conversation and the food. So that was the experience. And what did I get? So the menu started with a section called Setting the Table. I should also mention that this dinner included a wine pairing that, since I don't drink, I did not do the wine pairing, but I did have a mocktail, which was refreshing and nice. Okay, so the courses There was aged Kona kampachi, hay roasted potato with fenugreek and yeast sour cream. There was summer harvest, which was summer fruits and vegetables, caramelized yeast and vanilla. There was spring onion capelletti. Another course was orzotto with puffed barley, goat cheese, water, and black truffle. There was Maine lobster with pumpkin lentils and chicken jus. And for dessert, dumpling with caramelized walnut, roasted apple, Slovenian cheese fonduta, and bee pollen. So there you go. My take, really delicious, beautiful presentations. Some highlights for me were the bluefin tuna and foie gras, the aged Kona kampachi, the hay roasted potato, the summer fruits and vegetables, and the dessert, the dumpling. Really nice. So the ambiance. It's a casual yet modern eatery. It has dark wood tones and a large bar, and it's kind of intimate dining room. And it's on a strip mall off the strip, about a 10-minute drive from the Wynn. I'd say it's perfect for going solo or sharing with food enthusiastic friends. Interesting tidbit. Hiša Franko is now 48 on the world's 50 best list, and Ana Ros has been a part of the Netflix series Chef's Table. She has been featured on it, so you can check that out. And personal fun fact, so other meals I had in Vegas, I went to Tacos El Gordo, which there's several locations in Vegas and beyond, and I had some tacos, which was nice, very casual. I also had a wonderful dinner at Safta 1964 at the Wynn with Mitchell Davis and a few other friends, and this is Alon Shaya's restaurant, and Alon is a friend, and he's been on the show. And I also went over to the Palazzo and had dinner at Mott 32, and I've actually been to the original in Hong Kong. So this is their Vegas version, and it did feel pretty much the same from what I remembered, at least the vibe, and it was good. So the cost of my meal of the collab, it was a pricey one. It was over $400. That's all inclusive, and it included the wine pairings, which I didn't have, but it is what it is. Would I go back? Yes, I would like to go to back, and their websites are sparrowandwolflb.com and HišaFranko.com. So there you go. Thank you to Anna and Brian and their teams. And thank you again to the world's 50 best. And congratulations to everyone involved, to all of the chefs, and especially to the team at Disfrutar. So happy for you. And again, thank you to William Drew, to Tim Brooke-Webb, to Erica Schechter, and to the PR teams at Finn Partners and Magrino, and to the Wynn Las Vegas. For more information, go to theworlds50best.com and on Instagram at theworlds50best and hashtag worlds50best. Follow me at Shari Bayer, at Bayer PR, and at All Industry. My Facebook page is All in the Industry. My websites are BayerPublicRelations.com, ShariBayer.com, and AllInTheIndustry.com. All of our shows are archived at HeritageRadioNetwork.org. We're also on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Check out my book, Chefwise, Life Lessons from Leading Chefs Around the World by Fiden, available wherever books are sold. Many thanks to my engineer today, Armin. I'm your host and producer, Shari Bayer. I will be back soon with a new show. Thank you for tuning in to this special On the Road episode. And thank you, as always, for being part of All in the Industry. Viva Las Vegas. All in the Industry is powered by Simplecast. Thanks for listening to Heritage Radio Network, food radio supported by you. Keep in touch at heritageradionetwork.org/subscribe.